But there is something that is always there, that is always aware, that knows everything, but it is always detached. It's not involved, but the body is in action. It is not in action. It knows everything. It will never die. It doesn't die. It must always be. It will always be. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Anything that I can say I am, it is only the limitation of who I am. Hello everyone, welcome to our podcast. I just opened a podcast called Who Am I Podcast actually, because to me this is an interesting topic ever. So today finally we just came here live with a podcast just to share perspectives. Who am I actually? Maybe, I don't know, you can also help with your perspective on the comments. So the main topic actually is who am I? So we just want to share. Kelvin, you'll also share your perspective. I'll also share my perspective. I don't know if our perspectives will be the same, but we'll see during the podcast. So the first question maybe that I can ask to you is, who do you think you are actually?
Who do you think I am?
Yeah, who do you think you are?
I am a soul.
A soul?
I am a soul.
Yeah, like how?
Maybe I don't understand the question very clear. What do you want to know? Who I am?
Yeah.
When it's come to...
Yeah, no, like who are you? Yeah, exactly. Who are you? I want us to take it step by step. We don't like. I don't want us to go to the end. I want us to
deep.
To go like step by step. Like from you, like who do you think you are? From your experience, or maybe from what you have experienced when you were growing up. Like who do you think you are? Or maybe you can also share your beliefs, because we might have like different beliefs on who we are.
Okay, first of all, my name is Calvin. I am a photographer. That is the thing that I do for a living. Yeah, I'm a photographer. That's what I do for a living.
Voice out.
I'm a photographer. I was trying to put it in a different angles. That's why I was trying to say I'm a soul, you know.
Okay.
Actually, that one is a
very specific one, maybe.
Yes, I can say in that way.
So I want us to discuss this idea of I am a soul actually.
Okay. Actually, it's like I don't know if it's the same question as what is a person.
No, like there is a person. Like there is myself, right? Okay. And there is me. Remember, these things are different. There is me, and there is myself.
Okay.
So according to me, like I believe that this jacket is yours, right?
Yes.
And even this trouser that you're wearing is yours.
Yes.
Even the shoes that you're wearing, they're yours.
Exactly.
Even your eyes are yours, right?
Yes. I believe.
Even your head is yours.
Yes, this is
your
my
head. Even your body is yours.
Yes, this is my body.
So I can conclude that this is you. It's yours.
Exactly.
Do you agree with me?
I agree with you.
So I want us to discuss who I am actually, because everything that you are, everything that I've mentioned, is just what belongs to you. It's not you.
Okay.
So I want us to discuss this thing, like who are you actually? Because I think like everything that I've mentioned is the things that belongs to you. It's not you. So
when we talk about the Calvin,
not Calvin. Calvin is the name, and the name belongs to you.
Okay.
I want us to discuss you, the real you. Who is you?
I am a soul.
Yeah.
When we talk about a person, when we talk about me, I am a soul.
Yeah, I understand that you're a soul. When you say you are a soul, is that a belief that you've got, or do you really know that you are a soul? Do you have any experience that you can really give us an example that you are a soul, or it's just that a program or a belief? Or maybe when you were growing up, they were telling you that you are a soul,
I feel like this is a manifestation of what we see. As you were saying, this is my body, which means that there's a me who is speaking, there's a me inside. We believe that there's somebody inside. And that can only be a soul. Because, let me put it this way. As me, I'm three in one. I have a body, I have the soul, I have the spirit. Three in one. Both these three are one. So that's me in that's all. You. In three. Yes, that's me.
Like for me, I think this body, the body, from my perspective, from what I've experienced, the body, it is only what belongs to me. It is not me. I can say I live in a body, but I cannot say a body is free. Because a body at any time, it can deteriorate, it can die. Meaning that I don't think who I am can die, but what belongs to me can die or can disappear. Even the clothes that I'm wearing, they can be changed anytime. They can be lost. So who I am cannot be lost. That's what I think. So who is this I that cannot be lost?
That I can only be a soul.
A soul.
So what is a soul? A soul is a mind.
It's what mind?
It's a mind.
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 Like mind, the mind.
A mind. Let me explain this. When they operate somebody, you will see the mind there. That's the doctor can see that, but they cannot see what you were thinking. A mind is something that is spiritually, not visible. The mind that I'm talking about.
Like
the mind that
are you not talking about the mind that is always thinking? That is.
I'm talking about that.
About it, right.
The one that makes you to think.
Yeah.
When you are thinking and making a decision, that's the mind that I'm talking about. That's the soul.
It's the soul. The mind is the soul.
The mind is the soul.
How is it? Like I don't understand.
When I decide to take decision now, I'm saying, from today, I'm no longer a photographer. It's the mind that took the decision, which means it's me who took the decision. It's me who took the decision, saying I'm no longer a photographer. When I'm talking about the mind, I'm not talking about something that is physically. I'm talking about something that is spiritual. Where even the doctor,
they cannot
see.
They cannot see. But what I can tell you about the mind is that, do you know that without what they told you, without anything that you got from the society, without anything that you accumulated from the society when you're growing up, the mind doesn't exist. Do you know that if you didn't know anything, you will not have the mind? You see, if you didn't... Okay, what's your home language?
Tsonga.
The Tsonga, right? Tsonga. Do you know that if you have never had any Tsonga weight, if no one had a talk with you, no one told you anything, like, do you know, like a child who's just born, do you know that a little child cannot think? The little child cannot think. It can only be aware.
A little child.
How can a little child think about it if he doesn't know anything? Dude, this is simple. If you didn't know anything at all, what would you think about? If you didn't know anything, if you've never had anything, any word, any belief, any anything, you've never had anything, what would you do?
By touching, that's where I express.
Yeah.
This thing,
But it's not things touching, it's another.
Yeah, the more you
senses.
touch, the more you think. For example,
Yeah, I get it.
you go and touch the fire,
Yeah.
you will be burned. The mind will start waking. I won't do this thing again.
Yeah.
That's where a knowledge starts.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, let's just say maybe before you get any knowledge, before even a child think that a fire it's on, before a child do anything else, what would you think about if you don't know anything? Remember, you didn't even use even a single sense of yours. You've never done anything. You've never had anything. Would you still think, and what would you think about?
I think we were gonna think about eating.
I think that's a natural thing. It's like it happens like naturally.
Exactly, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
As your question, as you are asking.
Yeah.
These things are natural.
This one is obvious. My body belongs to me. It is not me.
Yeah.
It cannot be me, and it will never be me. It can die. Yes, it is part of me. I am inside the body, and who I am, I cannot really tell who I am, because who I am is beyond my words. It is beyond the body. That's why I conclude that I am nothing. Because who I am is eternal. It's unlimited. It's not limited by me. Anything that I can say I am, it is only the limitation of who I am.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
A mind is limited in capacity. A woman mind is limited.
A woman mind or a human mind?
A woman mind. A mind of you. You have mind.
Yeah.
Your soul is limited.
My soul or my mind? Remember, there is a difference between a mind and a soul. I think this one we're talking about because we said.
Let me talk about if the mind of your mind. Let me talk about your mind. The one for knowledge, in fact.
Yeah.
The more you get knowledge, the more you get.
The more you know something.
As human being, do you agree we are human being on it? We don't know everything.
Yes, we don't know everything. We only know what we know.
We only know what we know.
Yeah, we only know what we have had. That's what I'm trying to say.
So we cannot come to conclusion and say I'm nothing.
It's not a conclusion. It's also an experience itself. I'm not saying it like from knowledge. By me knowing something, I cannot conclude that I'm nothing. I have to experience if there is nothing in order to know that I'm nothing.
So you wanna tell me that you have expressed being nothing?
Yes. Who am I without thinking, first of all? Okay, let's just do it practically. Don't think.
I can't do anything without thinking.
You can't. No, you can't do it.
You can't do anything without. Let me tell you something. Whenever you find yourself raising your hand,
Yeah.
it click in the mind first.
I get it.
There's nothing. Even eating, you may not realize that we are thinking, but we are thinking.
We are thinking. But do you know that you can calm your mind until at the point where you don't think?
Exactly. We have to. Let me put it this way. I can say we have two minds somehow. Why? If you are a learner, driver, you are focusing too much on the steering because you are afraid of.
You still need to learn. It's a conscious mind.
On your mind, you're focusing there.
Yeah.
But if you are now perfect about driving, your mind you can
even think about something else while you're
exactly.
Yeah,
sometimes WhatsApp,
it happens with me.
Exactly.
Subconsciously, it's happening because you've been doing. It's a habit. It's a program. The thing that I think is just a program. It's not.
Maybe you can.
What the beliefs obvious, like things are not belief to your accumulated beliefs. Even the body, you have accumulated here with this. It went like it grew up.
Yeah.
It grew up. You see, all of those things, it's not you. They belongs to you. is the things that you've got. You see, you've got here on this earth. So all of these things, they can disappear, they can die.
Yes.
They are not who.
Yeah.
So who are you without these things? Who are you without them? Who are you without the mind? What is there? Can you see that there is nothing?
There is something. Soul.
Tell me what is it? You can't say
A soul.
Remember, a soul, when I'm saying nothing, I'm just trying to simplify it.
Okay.
Nothing in a soul is just the same.
In other words, you are saying when a person dies, disappear.
No, you see, there is me and there is a person. A person is what I've accumulated. A person is my name. It is everything that I've accumulated. My characters, my identities. Right? But there is me. The me is not a person. You get what I'm saying? That is what we have to. That is why. That is what I'm saying. I am nothing. That is who I am.
Let me tell you, and let me be honest with you. If you were nothing, you were not gonna be able to buy that camera. You were not gonna even.
No.
If you were nothing, if you.
No.
Let's just come to reality. Let's just come to reality.
No. Pala, you're trying to explain it in a logical way from a human perspective. Yes, I know I'm in a body. It says this body, this mind, these senses, they help me to do things on this dimension, on this dimension, on this physical dimension. I can think about doing something because of what? The mind. You see, I know how to eat, I know how to use my hands, I know how to even create things, you see, with my hands. This is because of the mind and the body and everything. You see, that is the importance of the mind and the body. They help me to survive in this physical dimension. Right? But there is something that is always there, that is always aware, that knows everything. But it is always, you see, it is always aware, detached. It's not involved, but the body is in action. It is not in action. It knows everything. It will never die. It doesn't die. It was always be. It will always be. You see, that is exactly what I'm talking about. Everything that I am right now, the body, this body, it can die at any time. So what would be left if my body dies? If everything, remember when
your soul is the one that's gonna be left.
I don't like to say a soul, but I can say it's a soul, but I don't like to say a soul. I want to really make people understand, because everyone says a soul. So what is a soul? We end up not even continuing with the conversation. End up saying I am a soul. Then there is no point of mentioning it. I want us to really go deep. That's why I'm saying I am nothing. I want you to really ask me, you are nothing. How come? Who? Why? You see, because if I can say so, maybe you can just end the conversation. If I say I'm nothing, you will ask me, like, how possible is that? Did you experience it? Why are you saying so? You see, that's why I'm saying nothing. I want you to come with the questions.
One thing I can say, according to my beliefs, I sometimes somehow, somewhere, I even tell my friends, I say, hey guys, you know, I'm nothing without God. Why am I saying that I'm nothing? Because I understand that soul that He gave me belongs to Him. I'm part of that God who created everything. Yes, so.
But even with God, you are still nothing. You are nothing without God.
I'm nothing without God.
And even with God, you are still nothing. I can say I have the power.
I'm nothing
with God.
I'm nothing
without God. And even with God, you are still nothing.
When I'm with God, I'm where I am. I'm a child of God.
No, your body is where you are. You are not where you are. Your body is where you are. Remember, there is a body and there is you. There is a person and there is you. This is just your body. It is not you.
It's my body.
Yeah.
It's my body.
Yeah.
Yeah.